Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience is everything.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chit. If you guys are new and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today I am just doing a get ready with me while I talk about what's on my mind and just some things I've been thinking about, and you know, girl chat, you know, the regular. Y'all know, if you know me by now, I like to talk just a little bit too much. But yeah, I just did my makeup and talked to you guys, so let's get into it. I am barefaced and beautiful. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Christmas just passed. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Spent time with family, made memories, took pictures, looked cute, all that good holiday stuff. Oh, this is kind of cute. Today, I'm just going to be yapping away and talking about things that have been on my mind, talking about like my influencer journey and how hard it's been, talking about like going into 2025, why you need to be confident and authentic, because we are losing that. We are losing the plot when it comes to that topic, I feel like, and all other stuff. We'll see where it goes. I have been slacking on my skincare. Like, I literally text my friend because she has perfect skin. Like, I have seen good skin, like, when it comes to social media and TikTok. Like, it's, when you see something through video, it's very hard to, like, differentiate, like, is that really as good as it looks? But my friend, she has good skin in real life with real eyes. So I asked her to send me her skincare routine, and she did. And I'm not going to use every single product. Oh my gosh, this hair. But I'm going to take from what she does and incorporate it into my skincare routine, because like, it's just about that time. Is it holding or not? Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do my brows last. So I wanted to talk about being a micro influencer is really hard. Okay, like, everybody wants to like talk about it's so easy to be on social media nowadays and run up the numbers. I think what they're talking about is going viral. Going viral is not hard if you really like look into it and research how to go viral. There's a really high chance you're gonna go viral. But for those who are actually trying to build a community like me and like build a brand and their presence on social media, it is not easy. I have been on social media for a very long while, on and off. Okay, so officially, like, talking about YouTube, officially I've been on YouTube for like 10 years. But I restarted my channel, I think it's 3 years ago. Let me check. Okay, 4 years ago. So I officially rebranded and restarted my YouTube channel 4 years ago, and it's been like on and off. I did start, stop because like, honestly, I was not encouraged. And one of the things that just discouraged me from doing it is because I was the only one doing it, and I still am. Like, I don't have friends in the social media space. I don't have family in it. I feel like I'm a pioneer of this thing, so I really have to figure it out on my own. Although access to social media has become so easy, growing a community, which is what I want to do, is very, very difficult. And of course, I'm not going to give up, right? Because I do feel like this is still for me, but it has been such a up and down journey, and I feel like not enough people really talk about it. Like, it's almost like delayed gratification, which is something that I hope. Do I look washed out? I feel like I look washed out. Does that look better? Sorry, I'm trying to fix my light. What is that, 30? Okay. So yeah, I'm practicing like delayed gratification. There goes my hair. But it can be so annoying because sometimes, like, I know social media is only just a little bit of people's life. It's not everything. But I be seeing people, they're in the game for a year and they have big numbers, and you've been in it for like all these other years and it's not really going anywhere, and it's just annoying and discouraging. Don't get me wrong, because I've made a lot of progress on all platforms. Like, I just got the message the other day that I made 100 videos. Oh, make sure that's not showing. I got the message the other day that I got 100 videos on YouTube. Like, I made my 100th video, I think like December something. And I was like, wow, 100 videos? That's, well, I have way more, obviously. But that's a lot. That's a lot of editing hours. Like, people don't realize when it comes to YouTube, YouTube is the hardest platform to grow on, in my opinion. It's very hard. The algorithm is not your friend. It is your friend, but it's not your friend. And I've just been like, kind of like, ugh. I've been so annoyed with putting so many hours into editing. Like, I have stayed up till like 2-3 o'clock in the morning editing videos, trying to get it to perfection, and it won't yield the results that you think that it would. So it can get really annoying, like very annoying. I'm not even gonna lie, but to me it's still worth doing because I believe in myself. I truly believe in myself, like, no matter how other people look at it, because, you know, I know a lot of people know that I have, like, I'm on social media, and, you know, my little channel, my little followers on TikTok and all that stuff, but I really believe in myself that, like, I can generate a really big brand and a community of myself. Like, I really believe that, and I've always believed that, no matter how hard the journey is. So I want to just continue to, like, show up, and I think that that's what I'm lacking. I'm not showing up as much as I am supposed to, because my favorite creators, they show up, like, they clock in. I'm like looking at them and their work ethic, and I'm like, girl, you know that you can do what they're doing. You enjoy their content. There are people that enjoy my content, so you need to be clocking in. So yeah, I just been like in a stage where I'm trying to clock in, and I don't want to make excuses for things that are going on in my life, because I have a very upcoming busy schedule in January to March. So I'm trying not to let that, like, discourage me, because I need to lock in on YouTube, because everybody knows that TikTok is getting banned. I can't wait for that day to come, and we're gonna really see what's going on. Like, what's tea with TikTok? Like, is it gonna be banned from the App Store and people can't download it again? Or is it like they're literally gonna take TikTok off everybody's phone? Like, what are they doing? What are they doing? I don't mind. Oh my gosh, this is done. Come on, Elf. Come on, Elf. So yeah, I don't really care too much about TikTok. Like, I really don't. I'm really focused on YouTube. Like, I need to, like, crank it up a bit. I mean, I have been consistent the last month of December, just a little bit. I think I've posted how many videos? 3? I was talking to another friend of mine. He has a podcast and he's on social media, and I think he's doing pretty well. I was telling him, like, I know what to do to, like, really grow my channel, but I don't want to do it. And that is a mindset I have to get rid of, because I don't want to go to work, but I still want to get paid. Okay, like, so I still end up going to work. So I need to start looking at YouTube as, like, my job, even though I'm not getting paid for it, which is fine, because I actually love doing it. I love editing videos. I love being a creative. Like, that's why I'm really in this. I'm not in it for the money, okay? When the money comes, you know, I'm grateful, but I love just being on YouTube, showing who I am, teaching girls tutorials and stuff like that. So, like, that's always been my thing. But 2025 is really time to, you know, be that girl and really clock in. It's time to clock in, okay? So I've been really thinking about like what it is that, where did I start from here? I've been really thinking about like what it is that I really want to accomplish, being that I'm building my brand. Like, who do I want to be? Of course I want to be myself, which I'm always myself. Like, I feel like I've always been myself on YouTube and all social media platforms. Like, I don't really know how else to be, and people who are trying to be other people or trying to create a persona that's not them, I get it sometimes. Like, I get it when it's like entertainment purposes, but I don't see myself as an entertainer. At least right now. Like, I could see myself on reality TV, because I feel like I would be really good reality TV. That's another topic for another time. Even though I'm very tiny, I'm a micro influencer, I'm small, and not a lot of people, am I in focus? Not a lot of people like know me. I'm making a lot of progress and a lot of moves, which is really what keeps me going, because once upon a time I had 0 views. Once upon a time I had 1 video. You know what I'm saying? So that stuff really be motivating me, and I'm extremely grateful. You guys know, like, if you guys have been kind of like watching me for a while, I'm always going to be grateful for everything, basically. But I think that it's important to kind of like show both sides. Like, yeah, I'm doing good and I'm making progress and I'm making numbers and I'm building my community, but at the same time, like, behind closed doors, like, it can get kind of discouraging and annoying and frustrating when you are not getting what you want. Okay, do I sound like a brat? Maybe, but I want to get what I want. Moving on to like the next topic I wanted to talk about in regards to like social media is having people in your life not be supportive of what you're doing. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's so it's really sad. It's really heartbreaking. I know that I've heard about like your real followers are not people that you know, or your real supporters are not people that you genuinely know, which is such a true thing. Like, I'm starting to believe that it's such a true thing. Like, I think that I have to release, and not that I expect people that I know to kind of like support me right out the jump, even though it would be nice, right? It's just, I don't know. It's just like kind of annoying that that's the real case of it all. Like, I have to kind of let go of the expectation of having people that I know to kind of like be behind me, because, you know, it's just, that's not what they're into. Play devil's advocate. Like, maybe my friends, some of them, maybe they're just not my audience. Like, maybe they're not into the things that I do. Like, not all of your friends are into specifically what you're doing, but I feel like even if you're not specifically into what your friend is doing per se, maybe they're not your particular audience, they should still show love, right? Or am I asking for too much? I don't know. And then on top of that, something that like has been super annoying when it comes to supporters, like people who are supporting you or lack thereof, is fake supporters. Like the fake supporters who like, they act like they support you, but they really don't. And what I mean by this is like, and I've had a few people fall into this category, and it's just so annoying. And you know what? Like, let me start off by saying I try not to look at like who viewed my stories, who looked at my videos. And that's one thing I like about YouTube. YouTube is not going to show you who is watching your stuff, okay? That keeps a lot of peace of mind. But On TikTok, of course, you can see the viewers, Instagram stories, and all that stuff. People who continuously like watch your stuff and they're the first one to see you posted or all that stuff, and they don't even like a video. What are we doing? You know what they call that? They call that monitoring spirits. And I just don't get it. Like, why are you watching all of my videos and you won't give me a like at all? It's just weird to me, and I would rather you unfollow me or something, because it just gives weird energy. Let me know if I'm like, am I just being a brat about this, or do I have some validity to what I'm saying? Because I just think it's weird how people will just kind of like watch you, monitoring spirits. Like, honestly, when you start your social media journey, there you gonna see a couple of them. You're gonna see a couple monitoring spirits, okay? And it's gonna be the people that you least expected it from, but that's just reality. Even though I know I feel like I'm complaining, but I still like the journey, and regardless if people are monitoring me, not showing love, not supporting, I love, one thing that I cannot deny is that I love my real true community, my supporters, people who continuously like keep going, can't wait to see when you blow up, or can't wait to see, you know, when you get here and this and that. Like, those people, you who are watching, my community here on YouTube, which I love so much. Like, you guys really keep me, going, and not to let the little numbers and the little views and all that stuff and kind of like the negative comments. I don't get that many negative comments because I'm not that big. I know it's coming because you can't run away from that. But I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this family, this community. Like, it's very, very warming and welcoming, and yeah, just I really appreciate you guys, honestly. As we round up the year, I want to make sure that I make that known. Like, I still owe you guys a giveaway, because I said back when I was at 1,000 that I was gonna do a giveaway, and the giveaway never gave away. So I still owe you guys a giveaway. I'm gonna work on that in the beginning of the year. I promise. Hold me to that. So yeah, that's my little woes about being a micro influencer, upcoming influencer, whatever you want to call it, influencer, content creator, all that good stuff. I think that no, it did not die. No, it did not die. All right, sorry guys, my light died. I had to switch it. Sorry. But yeah, moving on to the next topic about going into 2025 with a different mindset and becoming your authentic self. We need more people to be authentic. Like, I'm not even sugarcoating it. I think that we need more people to be authentic. We need more people to be themselves and be okay with being themselves. Like, what? My whole thing is like, everybody wants to scream, be authentic, be yourself. But when somebody's their selves, I feel like it's not like accepted, especially if they're like a small creator or they're not really known. It's just like it's not a thing where people just want to accept until like they become a big thing. I don't know if that's just me, but going into 2025, me and you and everybody watching, I really think that we need to build our confidence back up. I've always been a confident person, but the journey of building it has been one for the books. Like, I have gone up and down with being okay with who I am. I remember when I was younger, I really tried to be someone that I was not. I'm not even gonna lie. Especially like when you're in that younger mindset, you kind of fall into a lot of societal pressures because you're very impressionable. But as I get older, like, child, I can't. trying to be somebody that I'm not is so much work. And I actually believe that it's easier to be yourself. But people just want to make it seem like it's not easier, but yes, it is. Like, all you have to do is just be you. I think that a lot of women, especially young girls in their 20s, learn how to have your own mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, it's so easy to hop on these trends and say everything that the next person is saying, because I feel like a lot of people are doing that. But I want us to have our own mindset. Like, if you don't agree with an opinion, or if you don't agree with a hot take, it's okay. It's okay. You'll be fine having your own mindset. Like, I just feel like I feel like when it comes to confidence, that's the number one thing. Having a mind of your own, having your own opinions, having your own beliefs. Because when you have something that's yours, nobody can really, take that away from you. And when you stand on that and you believe in that, then it's gonna help build, like, from that foundation, it's really gonna help build everything else, When it comes to confidence, it's really all about you. It's a selfish thing to be confident. Yeah, it's not about the next person. It's not about your ex, your friends, your bestie, your mom. It's not. Being confident is a selfish act. And if you're not ready to be selfish with yourself, you're not going to reach that confidence level that you really want to reach. So I want you guys to, like, take that in, because that's something that I learned over last year, even though, again, I have been a confident person, but this last year, creating boundaries boosted my confidence, because it's all about me. And I'm not, like, praising myself, but it's just something that I think people don't talk about. Like, it is really a self journey, all about self when it comes to your confidence. And honestly, y'all, I'm yapping away and I'm not even doing my makeup, but it's so important to have. It's important to have that, because in a world that we live in today, why am I trying to do this? Why am I trying to do this? Let me bronze my nose a little more. In a world that we live in today where people are so insecure, okay? We live in a very insecure society. Like, you just need to have your own mindset, have your own thoughts. Don't let people sway you to think a certain way. If you think differently from somebody else, that's fine. I think a lot of people, they just think that, I know it's easier to side with the majority, okay? Like, I guess psychologically maybe that it is. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist, but if somebody is saying an opinion or saying something that you don't necessarily agree with, there shouldn't be a need to, like, police yourself or lie and agree with them when you don't agree. And sometimes I fall into the category of, like, policing my opinions because I don't want to be looked at a certain way. And I think I do that on social media sometimes. Like, I don't come on social media and voice everything, okay? I've learned from the cautionary tales. Sometimes it's just a time and a place, and you don't need to say everything. You just don't. But I don't know, when I'm with people or when I'm having conversations with people, I'm not really afraid to voice, like, where I stand in certain things, or if I don't agree, or if I agree with something that they disagree on. Like, I have a mind of my own. Like, no one is ever going to sway me to think like them, because I'm me. And I'm very, very sure within myself, and I'm very honest with myself. But that's another thing, like, when it comes to developing self-confidence and, like, your self-esteem and your value within yourself. Like, you have to be honest with yourself. You know, like, if there's something about you that doesn't make you feel confident or you don't lie to yourself and say you like it and accept it. You don't have to accept it. Like, I know we live in such an acceptance culture nowadays, and if you don't accept something, like, you're looked at, oh my gosh, like a villain almost. And I just don't think that's right. I think that, at least when it comes to yourself, like, if you don't like something, you don't have to like it, and you can change it. Basically, you can change a lot about yourself. I'm in the middle of changing myself. Basically, I'm on a journey of self again. Like, I've been on a million of these journeys, but it's okay to restart and start over and, you know, learn more about yourself, because really there's just so much to us as humans, like, and individually we're very complex people. Why not relearn yourself and build yourself again and have a growth mindset. Always have a growth mindset. If you are looking at yourself from last year and you're looking at yourself today, right before we enter 2025, and you see no change, there's a problem. There's a problem. Like, you have to be willing to always progress and change and develop. I think I'm basically done with my makeup. Let me add a little more blush. I'm not going anywhere, by the way. I do have a holiday party, but I don't want to go. I don't want to go. But now I have makeup on. It's kind of like it's kind of making me rethink of going. But yeah, guys, I really pray for every single one of you and myself that 2025 will be a year of change, like genuine change. And I think that when I say change, it's not necessarily like the physical change or financial change, which of course I'm always praying for stuff like that. I want us to change internally and mentally. That is the type of change that I'm looking forward to, especially if you're a young girl in your 20s. Young girl in your 20s, it is the time now to develop your confidence and your self-esteem. Okay? Like, you don't want to, you know, get older and have to figure that out later. Like, no. I don't think that you want to be like that. Every time I try to line my... Is this almost finished? Ah, it's almost finished, yo. My eye watering is ridiculous. Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, I have to start blinking a million times for the water not to come out of my eye. Please be okay with being yourself and embrace that part of you. Embrace that part of you that you have been suppressing for all these years. Or maybe I want all of us to like really embrace who we are going into the new year. Oh, this mirror is dirty. I want all of us to embrace that, you know? It's very important to do so. The makeup is done. Let me put a little... I need to buy a new setting spray. I have a finishing spray. I just used it. Oh, I have a finishing spray, the My Milani one, which is one of my favorite drugstores. But I need like a setting spray to set this makeup in place. Oh, the makeup actually looks pretty good today. Ooh. Ooh. Let me put my mascara and lashes on. And we are going to be done with the girl chat, the get ready with me. I still haven't decided whether I'm gonna go out. I'm about to text my friend and see if she's going. I know one of my other friends is going, but I don't know if my other friend... She said she wasn't sure, so let's just see. Let's see. Let me go do my eyelashes. I'm done with my makeup, and the hair is gonna stay like this. It doesn't look bad, does it? It looks natural. Alright guys, this is the finished look. My lights are dying and the lighting is all over the place, but hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys give me a big thumbs up. Share the video and leave a comment down below. Let's interact in the comments. You guys know I love interacting with you guys. And yeah, that's like all I have to say. Let me know what your thoughts on some of the things that I mentioned. And yeah, also if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. We have a lot of fun over here. We stay cute. We do all the girly stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye!